And hello everyone again. So, as you know, recently I got new tires and rims, and for the longest, ever since I got my truck, I had the TPMS sensor for the low pressure tire. Sensor is on, the light was always on. So now that I have a newer tires and rims, I figured, why not give it a shot? Let's try it again. So here I am. I'm gonna lower down the tires to appropriate PSI, and I'm gonna try to reset it. Let's see what happens. So as you can see, the low tire pressure, the light is on. And of course the check engine light is on. But that's something we're gonna take care of soon. Today we're gonna focus in on that. So let's hope that by the end of the video that light will be gone. Okay, so I air down and air up the tires to appropriate PSI. That I'm just gonna put a diagram next to here, somewhere over here, how much tire pressure it needs to be in each tire, so you guys can check it out all the time. See, the police is checking me out over there. So right now we're gonna go and we're gonna reset the TPS. We're gonna activate that sensor. You can do it with a paper clip. I have this little piece of wire. I'm just gonna stick it in there. I'm gonna show you where you have to put it on, and then you gotta put the key into on position. As soon as you do that, you have like just a couple of seconds. You have to really act quickly, and you gotta tap that switch. I call it switch, it's not really a switch, it's just a wire. You ground in the wire. You have to do it 6 times really quickly, and then the TPS light gonna start blinking, and then you have to drive for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and the lights should reset. Then you go, you fill up the tires to appropriate air pressure, and theoretically the light should be gone. So that's what we're gonna find out today, if that's gonna work or not. So let's do it. So this is the wire and this is little sensor, and you have to touch it to this metal over here 6 times once you turn the key into the on position. So let's see if I can make it happen. And turn it on into the on position, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, as you can see, the light is flashing. So that's good. Let's take it for a spin. Okay, so after driving for about 10 minutes, the tire pressure light went solid. So now we're just gonna go and fill up the tires to appropriate air pressure, and hope, I really hope that that will solve that issue and that light will not be there anymore. All of those little lights really annoy me, even though this is like the least important light there is, because you can just go and check if the tire has air or not, but it just bothers me a little bit. Yeah, and I would just want it to be perfect. But life is not perfect, but that's besides the point. So let's go, put more air, and hope it fixes. So we put the right amount of air. So now let's just start it up, and let's hope it works. Let's hope that fixed the issue. So as you can see, the light is on, but once we start driving it should disappear. So let's see if that's gonna work. Alright, so after driving for a certain amount of time, the light went on and it stayed solid. So I went to put more air as it's supposed to be, and didn't work. The light is still solid. It didn't disappear after I put enough air. So I don't know what's the deal. Gonna have to look more into it. Yeah, it's never easy. But I guess we'll try to figure it out what's going on. So I hope in the next video, once I work more on this issue, I'll be able to figure it out what's going on. So I guess on this note, I'll see you guys later. And hello everyone, and we are back. We're still back with this issue for the air pressure sensor lights on. It's still on. As you can see, it's still there, unfortunately. I mean, at least we got rid of check engine light, hopefully forever. But the air pressure light is still on. I did try to reset it 2 times. I checked the air pressure, air down to wherever it's supposed to be, each tire 3 psi difference. I grounded the cable 6 times, basically put it in a learning mode, and drove around. The light went solid after a while, and then I refill the air to appropriate air pressure, but unfortunately the light's still on. So there is one more thing we can try to do before we have to change the sensors, which I believe are a good sensors, they're supposed to work. So what I did, I actually went online and I ordered this little tool. It was not much. I'm gonna post a link in the description where I got it from. I got it from Amazon. And even though it says it's only for GM models, I read some reviews, it does work for Nissans as well. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. We're gonna try to enroll those sensors with this. We also have to put the truck still in a learning mode. We have to go from the driver's side tire to the passenger side tire, to the rear passenger side tire, and back to the driver's side rear tire. So too many tires to repeat. But anyways, that's what we're gonna try to do today, and hopefully that works. So let's find out. And now we go just to each tire, and I believe we just have to put it over here and press learn. It's blinking. Okay, now move to the next one and press learn. It's blinking. At least it's not telling me low battery. Okay, now the rear passenger side. Let's learn. It's blinking again. It's blinking. Okay, now the last, the rear driver side, and press, and it's blinking. All right, let's go find out what's the deal in the truck now. Okay, the light is still blinking. Is it supposed to blink? I don't know. Let's turn it off. Now let's turn it back up. And the light is still there. Okay, the light is blinking. Not too sure if that's supposed to do that, but let's take it for a drive now. Let's see what happens.
Much later.
And hey everyone, it's a different day again. Last time we tried to reset the warning light for that low pressure tire sensor, whatever that thing is, and it didn't work. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna put the truck in a learning mode for the tires. We're gonna ground the cable 6 times. Then we have to wait a minute, it says. Wait a minute. This is important, they say. Wait a minute. And then you go around, starting from a driver's side tire front. Then you go to the passenger side tire front. Then the passenger rear. And then you come back to the passenger right. So without further ado, let's put the truck in a learning mode. And let's try. Let's see if it works. Okay, so here's our cable. Let's put it in the on position. And let's touch it 6 times. Okay, let's check the light. Okay, so it's blinking. Now we're gonna wait a minute, and then we're gonna take our tool and start going around each tire and start testing it.
Moments later.
And they say you have to put it right here next to the tire, not over here, because the signal might not go, but over here it's a good spot. And as you do that, the hazard light's supposed to blink 2 times. So let's try that. I didn't hear anything happen. Let's try it again. No. Let's move to the next tire. I don't know if it's gonna work, guys. Kinda starting having my doubts. Nothing happens. I don't see hazard lights blinking or anything. I don't think it's gonna work, guys. Let's go to the last tire. So now if we were to come back to the truck, the light is not supposed to blink, but if we go, it's still blinking. Still blinking. Okay, so unfortunately that didn't work either. As you can see over there, the light is still blinking. So I'm not too sure. At this point I don't know, and I'm not too sure what the problem is and what's gonna be my next step. Maybe I need to replace all the sensors. Maybe there is some issue with the internal computer. I don't know. Gotta try to figure it out, because I want to get to the bottom of it. I want to get rid of that last light in there. But I guess this video is not finished yet. Okay, so after trying to reset and enroll the tires, the sensors into my truck, I finally realized that there is no sensors in there. Yeah, I have to get the new sensors and put it in. So unfortunately there is no sensors, but that's no big deal. That's just something that I'm gonna have to do and fix. I'm gonna look into what kind of sensors should I get, because there is a whole bunch of them, different kinds. And yeah, and I'll see if I can try to replace and install those sensors myself. That's gonna be a fun project one day. So I guess on this note, until next time, everybody, bye.